Very end of my sophomore year, started kind of just getting little talks or letters from college coaches, and I knew I was a commodity because I was a left-handed pitcher. I knew there was a legacy here at Long Beach State for pitchers. I'm hoping come draft day that I get a good quality draft. The hard thing is when you're in the dugout, when you're not doing anything and you're sitting down, how do you create a mid-inning routine? Baseball is my sport. I mean, I grew up watching it on TV when I was really young, 2 and 3 years old. I mean, I started watching a lot of baseball on TV, and it's just I could sit there and just watch it all day. I started playing in high school, started playing pretty well, was moved up levels and stuff, and when I was young, I think at the very end of my sophomore year, started kind of just getting little talks or letters from college coaches, and I knew I was a commodity because I was a left-handed pitcher. And then, I mean, eventually towards the middle of my junior year, I started getting letters and calls from a whole bunch of coaches. I mean, all the West Coast schools, Pac-10, Big West schools, all those coaches. I got a lot of Ivy League letters because I had a really high GPA and stuff, and I was never going to go play baseball for Ivy League schools. I knew that I was going to have some sort of potential career in college, and then I eventually made my commitment here and signed my NLI here. I knew there was a legacy here at Long Beach State for pitchers. I mean, obviously the Jared Weavers, Cesar Ramos, the Vargases, all those pitchers who've come through here, they've created a legacy for pitching. And I also knew that Troy Buckley was the best pitching coach in the country. And for me being a pitcher, why wouldn't you want to come where you have the best pitching coach in the country and one of the largest baseball fields around to try to, I mean, you really can't hit home runs out of Blair. It's huge. It was pretty difficult to become, just to think of a starter, because my freshman year and sophomore year as a main reliever, you go out there and you throw your one inning, or for me as last year even, you throw your one hitter. Like I was a left-handed specialist last year. I'd come in, get that one lefty out, and I'd be done. And I mean, that was a key lefty for the game. But I mean, it's really different because it's just the sheer fact of you throw an inning, you sit down for a little bit, you go back out there, throw another one, sit down for a while, and you do that multiple times in a game. And that's the hardest part, is just the sitting part. You just have to be able to almost not like save yourself, but you need to be able to, I mean, pace yourself through 7 or 8 innings or 110, 115 pitches, because it is a lot on your body. The hard thing is when you're in the dugout, when you're not doing anything and you're sitting down, how do you create a mid-inning routine? What do you do? What makes you comfortable? What gets your mind back on that next inning, that next hitter that you're going to face, that first pitch of the inning? One thing I've been really good at this year, even without the high velo, is that I've been able to control the inside part of the plate when I need to, and control that outside corner. And then the next aspect is that being able to throw a curveball and a changeup for strikes, cross-counting hitters, kind of just throwing them off. You got to trust your teammates, because I mean, you can't get every hitter out yourself. You can't strike everybody out. So eventually that defense, they're going to get ground balls, they're going to get fly balls. There's going to be some times where they make phenomenal plays for you, and there's going to be some times where they make errors. You just got to trust them throughout the length of the season. I'm really close to finishing out my degree here. I've got just so few units left. But if I get that opportunity to move on, advance my career, I would put my education on a hold and have that opportunity to play baseball. And whenever baseball ends for me, if it's 5 years from now, if it's 10, 20 years from now, I could still come back and finish my education, just to say, you know what, I graduated from college. I have a college degree.